Hey everybody, it's Desmond. So, happy Friday. This week's topic is being outed or living in stealth. So I am out to pretty much everybody. There are a few exceptions, I guess. I'm, I guess, publicly out, but it wasn't a thing like I didn't necessarily out myself to everybody. It was more of it just became a topic of discussion. Like, people would be like, oh, I heard that you're going by Desmond now, or I heard that you're going by Des now, instead of what you were before. I'm like, yep, no big deal. Like, oh, so different pronouns then? And I'm like, yep. And that's it. That's really all it was. Or, it's not a big secret for me. So I'll go on Facebook and I'll post things about it. And for like coming out day, I did a thing on Snapchat. So I guess I'm publicly out, but it wasn't like, hey guys, I'm coming out. It was like, oh, hey, remember, it's me, this guy. I have been outed, actually, so I'm out to all my teachers. I wrote them an email. I got my name changed on their records and stuff. Not any, like, real serious ones, but just, like, on their rosters and stuff. So they all call me by the right name and all that. You can hear the leaves. I'm standing outside right now, and the leaves are sort of crinkly. I love fall. But anyways, yeah, I'm out to pretty much everybody, and so I've had people come up to me in class and be like, oh, so the teacher said Desmond, what's that about? And I just answer them, and that's how I'm out, is I just answered people about things, and it's not awkward for me, but I did have a situation once where a teacher was talking about, like, violence against women, and she was like, all the girls in the class, I want you to stand up, and I want to tell you that you're all valued and loved, which, I mean, she meant it with good intentions, and then she was like, all the guys stand up, you're valued and loved too, and I mean, I stood up, and she came over to me, put her hand on my shoulder, and went, Des, I just want to let you know that I support you on your journey through gender. And it was super awkward because it was when I had first come out, and so barely anybody knew anything, and so they were all like, oh my gosh, and it was awkward, but the big thing with being outed and stuff, though, is dealing with double standards, because a big thing for me was when I came out to my mom, who was more supportive than my dad, I guess, because my dad's kind of a douchebag. When I came out to my mom, I told her I wanted to come out to everybody else, and I was like, I just want to do it as one big thing. I'm just going to come out publicly to everybody. She was like, oh, no, don't do that yet, just because you're still figuring out who you are. You never know if, things are going to change. So she was like, oh, don't do anything that big yet. Just keep it to yourself until you know for sure. Again, good intentions, bad follow through. Is that the right term? Bad going about doing your good intentions and things. That made no sense. You get it, though. But then I was at work, and my mom came to pick me up and bring me home, and one of my coworkers was like, oh, you just changed your name on Facebook to Des. What's that about? And my mom was there, and I kind of panicked, so I was like, oh, it's nothing, just a nickname. It's no big deal. Just a silly nickname. It's whatever. And my mom and I left, and in the car, my mom went, "So you didn't come out to her?" I was like, "Yeah, I thought you didn't want me to." She was like, "Oh, yeah, but how do you know you're really a guy unless you're willing to come out to everybody? Because if you're not willing to come out, then maybe you're just unsure of yourself." And that was, I mean, my mom got better about it, but that was the most bullshit thing I've had happen when it came to that. Because double standards. First she said, "Don't come out to anybody, you'll look like an idiot." And then she said, "Because you're in the closet about this, you're not a guy." Well, I'm actually a guy, and I'm actually a pretty adorable guy, so whatever. But anyways, that's my video for this week. I'll see you guys next Friday, and maybe by then we'll be to 50 subscribers, which would be awesome, and I'd make an awesome video if we were. So, see you guys next Friday. Desmond out.